The UN's humanitarian chief, John Holmes, has slammed Hamas after the radical Palestinian group confiscated UN aid supplies. Well, Hamas rule Gaza, and they say it's up to them how aid is distributed, accusing the UN of favouring those with refugee status.
Hani El Farah has been driving a taxi through the streets of Gaza City for 12 years. But now he has an extra tax to pay on fuel, introduced by the deposed government of Hamas. The tax is around 8.5 cents per litre, so it's costing him around $10 a day.
It's my right to keep this money for me and my kids, not the government. They should get money from other sources outside Gaza. I demand that they stop putting this tax on the fuel.
Cigarettes have also been hit with a tax of between 70 and 120%. This cigarette shop owner says since the tax was introduced, he's lost more than 2/3 of his customers.
It affects us a lot because it's a huge tax imposed by the government. If they put 5 or 10% tax like the rest of the world does, that would be fine. But they are imposing taxes on cigarettes because they don't have any money.
Others say Hamas is manipulating its finances for sympathy.
There's no financial problem. The aim is to put the Arab countries in a difficult position where they are part of the siege, like Egypt. Egypt has arrested people who try to get money into Gaza, and the new taxes are to give Hamas more money to spend on the ministries.
Taxing people on cigarettes and fuel, is it the right of a party in power or a sign that Hamas is short of cash? Nicole Johnston, Al Jazeera, Gaza.
Hamas is still very much in control of Gaza, but frustration is growing over the Islamist party's new fiscal policies, symbolized by this stamp. In the face of the harsh financial crisis it's going through, Hamas has decided to levy taxes on a number of products, such as cigarettes. And this is clearly costing the ruling party some of its popularity on the street. Some are eager to let us know what they think, but they're afraid of what might happen if they talk too much. Those who accuse Hamas of having turned its back on its promises and dare to speak out against the party like to point out the irony behind the Islamists now choosing to tax a product which they used to denounce as being forbidden by Islam.
Mohsen is angry at Israel but also at Hamas, Gaza's Islamist rulers. He says they are responsible for the situation.
God will judge those responsible for what we're going through, whoever they be. I say that without fear. I say to them, may you fear God's punishment for what you've done to the people. It's the people that suffer. They're comfortable in their offices. They eat, drink, and take their salaries home without a thought for us.
Ayman Taha is a Hamas spokesman. His beard is cut short and he wears a Western suit. The Islamists want to soften their image, but his words are as unyielding as ever.
We
don't need food. If we have to, we're ready to eat stones to create an independent Palestinian state. It's not a question of aid or reconstruction.
At this supermarket in Gaza, it really looks like everything's available. We even have Swiss chocolate here. But this has been smuggled in through the tunnels, and without the tunnels, 90% of the shelves in this shop would be empty. Shop owners say if Israel does allow all food products in, people here won't have to depend as heavily on the tunnels.
First of all, the products that come from the tunnel are scratch and not good, but the products that come from Israel and all over the world are good quality and packaging.
Have a look from the inside. There's nothing really inviting about them. They're just long, deep holes descending 15, even 20 meters underground. But they supply everything from food and firearms to petrol and even prostitutes to customers inside Gaza. With Hamas now in unchallenged control of Gaza, many tunnel entrances are plainly visible under distinctive white tents, and Hamas welcomes everything the tunnel traffic can bring in, and it is a lot. There are said to be 400 tunnels, according to Hamas, employing, get this, 15,000 people, bringing in $1 million worth of goods every day. Of course, there's another side to the story. It's the Egyptian side. The tunnel entrances, of course, are on the Egyptian side.